can't face they looking. I got my cane shades on. Sliding around and I'm whipping. All them boys know, go get it, go hard for the U, we go harder than you. Getting it popping, 2-1 gun salute. Shout at them boys, football and hoop. Know we the truth, Miami to you. Orange and green, I'm a rep for the team, but you know what I bleed. XCMG. My game face, my cane shaped like I'm Bogle and D nasty. It's game time and I'm Duke Johnson. I run the ball, you don't do nothing. Sound like a drum line when I touch down. Alumni all in the crowd, we 2 up, 2 star. And everybody there you up. Look at what we do up. There you up.
Woo! What's going on, fellas?
What's going on? We are live, man. We've been jumping up on here live almost every other day, giving the people what they want. We got nothing but content. What's going on, Gunner?
Another day, man. Another day.
What? Hey, Gunner. I mean, Damian. They just came out with the defensive staff today. What do you think about this staff that we got in place?
I like it. Well, what's going on, Gunner? How you like the staff?
Good. I was reading up on him. I mean, he's underneath the Muschamp and Manny Diaz tree. I guess his first big time gig was he was a GA at Texas.
I mean, not only we got, just to let all y'all listening know, Blake Baker, defensive coordinator, co-defensive coordinator, and the safeties coach is Banda. Defensive line, assistant head coach, Jess Simpson. Cornerback coach, Mike Rumpf. Outside linebacker and special teams coordinator is Packy. I'm excited to see what Packy's going to do for the special teams, because I do think we're weak on special teams.
Yeah, I don't think it could be any worse.
We kept Simpson then.
Yeah, we got Simpson, defensive line, and he's assistant head coach. They gave him that title. The only guy that lost his title as co-DC was Packy. He's now the outside linebacker coach. But I think they made him a special teams coordinator probably to keep his pay up a little higher, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. They need to play my boy Rump.
Rump, hey, Rump is great. I mean, I like Rump there. He's developing the talent there like we want.
Definitely. I see this guy's got he's really good with the linebackers. He had a linebacker, I guess, break the FCS record for 45 sacks 1 year or something like that.
Yeah, the kid this year had 7.
Had it in a center at Lafayette.
Yeah, I saw the kid had 17.5 sacks this year. I mean, that was big time.
Yeah, and 45 altogether, so that's pretty crazy.
Damien? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, what do you think about a young defensive coordinator? Do you like going young or do you like going old?
I like young. He's all right.
Well,
I guess he also coached that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Coached at Arkansas State too.
Yeah, Arkansas State. He was on Texas. He was a Texas GA with Diaz. He's been with Diaz for a long time, so they must, got the same thinking process.
Yeah.
He was with Banda and Packy. They were all 4 together at one time.
Wow.
I was reading.
That should be like an easy transition with knowing the coaches and whatnot.
I know.
That's a good thing.
Oh, we might have a couple interviews tonight for anyone that's tuned in here. Possible interviews. On Cane Shades, anything can happen.
Yes.
Anything.
Breaking stories by the moment on Cane Shades.
Exactly. We get to the comment section. We got our first comment of the night. James for Life King Fam says it can always get worse. LOL. I think he's talking about the defensive thing.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we find out about the offense soon. That's the one we need to know. We need to hurry up and get this, find out his offensive staff. I mean, defensive staff is basically the same. I mean, he hired a defensive coordinator that's been with him in the past. I don't see anything changing on this defense, really. Hey, but I did talk to OC Brothers today. If you haven't listened to that interview, go check it out. And what do you think, Gunner?
You had quite a few interviews today. You had the Octavius brothers.
Octavius Brothers had the tight end. To be honest with you, I don't know if we're gonna.
Y'all need to check out the Xavier Graham interview. That was a pretty good one. That was a few hours ago you posted that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, he wants to be a Cane. They offered a preferred walk-on. Look, we need big bodies. Well, we need big bodies. If we don't get kids coming in here and going to school, we got all these open scholarships. You might just give this kid a scholarship. If he doesn't work out in 2 to 3 years, you run him off. You don't give him no playing time. He leaves. He goes to FAMU or somewhere where he probably should have been in the beginning. I mean, worst case. Best case, he comes here and he plays. But at least you got a big body. We need bodies.
Yeah. He's an injury away from being able to play. I mean, damn near anywhere on the team.
I mean, what we got? 14 commits? We got 14 commits right now?
So do we still have the strength? What is it? The strength condition? What is it? The guy, the strength conditioner.
No, we got a new strength coach. Talked about this the other night. We got a new strength coach for Temple. Yeah, for Temple.
What they talking about him?
He's a good. He's not a high intensity trainer. He's more of like an Olympic trainer, but he throws in a lot of cardio, which is really good too. He's more.
Who's watching? Who's gonna be watching the national championship game?
I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch it for sure. I mean,
I think Clemson's got something for him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we might have 2 or 3 interviews tonight.
Wow. Fuck the national championship. We're just on and popping here tonight.
We might. I'm just waiting to get some words.
What do you guys think about this Bogle news?
Well, what's the word on Bogle?
Apparently, Saban doesn't have enough room for him, is what he told ABC Sports or something. It's not a done deal, I guess. And I guess someone had texted him and said how far is Miami behind Alabama? And he sent that little shoulder shrug emoji.
What did we report, Bo? We did report it. We said something about Alabama not having enough room for him. That we originally said he will come here if there wasn't enough room. Didn't we report that, Bo?
Yeah, something like that. But
no, exactly like that.
But we'll see.
I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm setting the tone right now, and I'm not taking. If we're your second pick, and you didn't want to be here to start out with, why now you want to be here because the team that you wanted to go to doesn't want you now? I mean, we got to kind of play hardball. We got to.
Well, that is intriguing. That is an intriguing stance to put in there. Rick Badboy says that Bogle had to look in his eyes that he didn't want to go to Bama.
Well, I guess Saban told him he's got a great shirt.
Boy.
That's what happens when you got 6 defensive ends. I mean,
man.
You can only play so much, you know?
You think an Army All-American is gonna fucking gray shirt? If Saban can pull that off, holy man, he's a freaking football god if he can pull that off.
It seems like these people got enough 4 and 5 stars that they can just throw them away. You know, I mean that's crazy.
You getting on the freaking gray shirt? That's crazy. What is this man selling you?
Yeah.
Wow. But then that's gonna be the question though. Would you take him back? Would you take his?
In my opinion, no. I mean, I don't think he'd come. I don't think we were in second place anyways with him. Really. I mean, I think we were in third behind Tennessee.
Really? You don't think we were second?
Tennessee has no defensive incommits whatsoever. So he probably plays right off rip there. You got to think we got Garvin and we got Gregory Russo.
Wow.
Gregory Russo's a bad dude, man. You remember what he was doing in the spring and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's balling.
Yeah, he ain't no joke.
What's up, Dennis? I see ya. Dennis Wilson says, Kane Shades, what's up? What's going on, Dennis? Rick Bad Boy, that's just my observation from his announcement. He looked unsure to me. I may be wrong. Well, Rick, you said the same thing Friday night. You said the same thing. Damien, what do you think? Damien, what do you think? Would you take him? Would you take him back or what?
Yeah, I think we'll go back. I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck, huh?
No. Why the hell not? If they're gonna prove the team, you know, everyone makes mistakes. Now, mind you, these are 17, 18-year-old kids. They make mistakes. But he's willing to play. Who gives a fuck? He's willing to play. I don't give a fuck about that shit. He wants to play, that's it.
Really?
He turned out like that kid that left us for Oregon, that defensive end that we got from California, that made the video.
But what if my uncle was my uncle? It's different strokes for different folks.
Man.
I don't know. I hate being the person that you go to that school just because the school that you wanted to go to doesn't want to take you.
Well, Damien, let me ask you a question, Damien. If you know, if there's a girl you like, right, and she there's a girl you like, but she likes another guy better than you, and then that guy blows her off, says, "Yeah, I'll take you out," and does what he does with her, and then breaks up with her and breaks her heart. Do you take her back?
Man, but you're talking about apples and I'm talking about oranges.
Oh, God, come on. It's the same thing.
No, it's not, because no one's talking, because this is football. We're not talking about love, relationships, this we're not talking about that. Two different things.
Hey, you're on Kane Shades.
Hey, this is Anthony.
Oh, Anthony, what's going on?
Hey, I have a question for you. Do you have any updates on if we're any quarterbacks that we're looking at in the recruiting, like quarterbacks to like recruit to bring in?
Oh, I think that's gonna
like from the.
Well, it's gonna. We gotta wait for the offensive coordinator to be named. It's gonna be his decision, you know, and whatever connections he has. I mean, that's gonna be what it's up to. I don't think right now they're not really
and
recruiting the
offense.
offense.
Do you have any updates yet on the offensive coordinator? For the Hurricanes yet? Do you have any updates?
You know as much as I do. I don't know nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's tight-lipped right now. I don't.
No. Today they announced the defense. You know, we're waiting to see what's going on with the offense right now. So, Manny Diaz is doing a real good job keeping everything quiet right now.
Do you think?
Yeah, that's surprising.
Do you think he's waiting after recruit? Do you think he's waiting after to announce the offensive staff till after National Signing Day? Or
No.
Do you think he's?
I think it should be. It should. I think it'll be tomorrow. I think it'll probably be tomorrow or Wednesday, because Thursday dead period's over with. So it's got to be the next couple days.
Yeah, I think it's coming soon.
I think it's tomorrow.
You gotta think about
And
it.
the two guys I really want are the quarterback coach from Alabama, because I think he would want to be an offensive coordinator instead of being a quarterback coach, or maybe Jeff Scott. To be honest, I like Jeff Scott from Clemson. To be honest, realistically,
Yes, and you're very precise, because there's rumors in the air that he might be coming down tomorrow for a meeting, but that's a rumor.
Wait, Jeff Scott or the quarterback coach from Alabama?
No, we're talking about Jeff Scott, Clemson. There's a rumor that he will be. That's a rumor. We don't know if it's true or not. That he will be tomorrow.
And if we do, what would recruiting go crazy if we get Jeff Scott?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think so. I think it'd be huge to get Jeff Scott.
And I have a question actually. When it comes to offensive staff, do you guys prefer having two separate positions for offensive coordinator and quarterback coach, or do you prefer having a quarterback coach and an offensive coordinator as one position?
I don't care. That's up to the OC.
Usually offensive coordinators are also a quarterback coach, to where they can plan the offense around the quarterback, his strengths and his weaknesses.
The reason why I ask that is because I know when you look at the NFL and college football, you look at the NFL, it's two separate positions. You have an offensive coordinator and then a quarterback's coach. Why don't they do that in college?
Well, the reason behind that is you could have 60 NFL coaches if you want. And in college, you could only have so many. That's why Alabama labels all their coaches as an analyst. I mean,
well, yeah, that's what I noticed. With Alabama and Clemson, it's offensive analyst, defensive analyst. It's not offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. It's always analyst. Just because they can get more.
When you watch the game tonight, look how many coaches are on the sideline for Alabama and Clemson. Just look at how many coaches are on the sideline.
Do you have any preferences when it comes to? Do you have to wait for the offensive coordinator to determine who they're going to hire for the position coaches, like wide receiver, tight end, O-line, or can they do that before the position coaches, before you hire the offensive staff, the offensive coordinator?
I really think that you would want your offensive coordinator to bring in the guys that fit his play calling, really.
Honestly, I would like that sort of like Clemson offense. That if we do get Jeff Scott, to be honest, I would like to have that Clemson style offense to not copy it, but bring portions of it. Because look at Trevor Lawrence. He's a pocket passer, but he's successful enough because they're able to mold the offense around him instead of having to do read option or anything like that. Because honestly, I don't like that read option offense or anything like that because it doesn't translate to the NFL. The read option or anything like that doesn't really translate to the NFL when it comes to quarterbacks. Because look at RG3. When you look at RG3 and stuff like that, he wasn't successful because he came out of Baylor. And do you prefer having a spread offense with a little bit more pro tendency, or how would you do that?
I'm not sure, man. I'm clueless when it comes to quarterbacks, really.
Hold on real quick. Hey, Damien.
Yeah.
You got to turn it down. You got the replay on. You can hear it.
No, I don't. Do I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You're right. I do.
Hey,
You have another person on the call with you. Can you ask him that question?
what do you want to know? Last question. What do you want to know?
No, that question I just asked you. Did Miami offer Brian Dillard not a scholarship but a commitment or anything like that? Have you had any updates on Brian Dillard?
No updates yet. Hopefully we'll have one by Thursday though. That's the goal.
Okay. Are you guys doing a National Signing Day special on Thursday?
Yeah, we'll be on. We'll be on that. We'll be on National Signing Day. We'll definitely be on. But hey, man, thanks for calling. I mean, that's your second time calling in. We appreciate you calling, man. Keep listening because we're about to have an interview in about 3 minutes with tight end from Georgia, Kane Barong, 2021 kid. Thanks for calling, man. Hey, Damien, we got an interview coming up.
All right, he's excited. That caller's always excited.
He is excited. He's got a lot of questions, man. I like when he calls in.
He's got a lot of goddamn questions.
Hey, I like it. Keeps the show going.
I do too.
I like when he calls in.
I like it too.
We got some comments. We got some comments here. We got James for life, Kane fam. Hell no, you don't take him back. Burn us once, you may burn us again. Kane 77 says sign Bogle. We need him. Kane 77. Do we have a chance to get George Pickens? I don't know. I don't know. Gunner, think we got a chance at Pickens?
Do what now?
You think we have a shot at Pickens?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Very slim. Very slim. I kind of think what Manny's doing about this announcing thing is kind of genius because you got to think after tonight, the national championship, what is everybody going to have to talk about? And then when he announces, boom, there's something for ESPN, all of them to talk about. So kind of a publicity act, I guess.
As long as he does it before Thursday, man, because Thursday they got to get on that road and they got to start recruiting, man.
Oh yeah, he's got to do it Thursday. Got to.
You got to do it before Thursday.
Before Thursday.
We need to get on the road and get recruiting here. But we got Kane Barong, tight end out of Georgia, coming on from. See what he thinks about
I just heard his name pop up not too long ago and started looking at him. He's got the perfect name to be in Miami.
Yeah, he even has wearing a Kane hat in his 247 picture.
Yeah, I've seen that too. He looks like a big ass kid too.
Yeah. Oh, here he is. Kane, what's going on?
What's up?
Man, I gotta ask you, man. You got the perfect name to be a Hurricane, man.
Yes, sir.
And then your picture on 247, you're rocking a Hurricane hat. I mean, are you a Hurricane fan or what?
Well, I was born. Well, my dad was a diehard fan, and no, actually I was born. I didn't really like Miami, but when I started playing football, I started liking the swag and stuff. But I was on that 247 picture. I was at my unofficial visit, and Andrew Ivan took that.
Got you.
Hey, what that hat's badass. I like that hat.
Yeah, I got it at Haineswear, I think.
There you go.
Oh, Caneswear. Hey, well, I mean, your recruiting process is starting to pick up. What's it like getting all the attention you're starting to get?
It's cool. Ever since I've had schools like Miami, Wisconsin, some other schools that found me before I went to this combine, and it was real cool seeing other schools find me before that. But really, my recruiting picked up after I ran a 4.53 40 at the combine. Been a lot of fun.
Man, you ran 4.5.
Yes, sir. It was all laser time too.
Man, I was 4.4 hand time. Shoot. So
How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
You ran a 4.5 at what? 220?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jeez. That's blazing. That's blazing, right?
were you at the Army? Were you at the Army one this last weekend? Were you down in San Antonio?
Yes. The National Combine, yes, sir.
What was it like down there?
It was good. There's a lot of good tight ends down there. Theo Johnson was down there, and it was real cool working out with him.
How about some of the guys that had to guard you, like some of the linebackers?
They actually didn't put me against linebackers. They put me against cornerbacks. So that was different.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So you're having your way with them.
Say that again.
I said, so you're having your way with them.
Oh yes, sir.
How
You're from Hartwell, Georgia, huh?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Not a lot of
where's
people. Not a lot of people in Hartwell's a Miami fan down here. All Georgia fans.
Bulldogs? So you go fishing?
I
that? I got a lot.
Say that again.
I said you go fishing. I know they got a big lake down there, up there.
Oh, I'm not really country like everybody else down here. I'm not really like that.
Mm.
I like the cities and stuff like that.
So what did your dad think? No, he's a Hurricane fan. When the Hurricanes start coming around, talking to you.
I don't really know what he thought. He just thought it was cool. But yeah, hopefully I get the opportunity to see the new coaching staff and all of that. Come around.
Hey, what did you think when Mark Richt retired? Were you surprised? Like, what was it?
I mean, it surprised me. Because I talked to Coach Hartley, and I was just hoping that he didn't leave because he was one of the first people that started recruiting me, and I had a good relationship with him. So it tore me up that he left.
Man, that's the one guy I didn't want to lose. To be honest with you, I was hoping they keep him.
Yes, sir.
So what'd you mean? You're all area, right? All county.
Yes, sir.
What are you in 10th grade, right?
Yes, sir. I'm in 10th grade.
So what's it like being 10th grade? I mean, who's the best tight end in Georgia? You?
Well, I don't know. I'm just here to play. You guys can rate me.
Oh, okay.
So what are
That's
your
a good
goals
answer.
for next season? What is your individual goals for next season?
40 to 45 receptions, 10 touchdowns, release 800,000 yards, receiving, just win a lot of football.
And your team goals? Now, what is your team goals? What you trying to do with the team?
Oh, well, we were young last year, so we're coming up this year, and our basically team goal is to win region and just to prove everybody wrong.
All right.
Hey, do you play 7-on-7?
I think I might this year.
Who are you gonna play for?
I have no idea.
Oh man,
I know I'm gonna play some with Rat Pack because my cousin Tyler plays for them.
Rat Pack, that's all the way in Florida.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I gotta get you on the Stars, man. I'm gonna have to make my phone calls and get you on this team on the Stars. Man, I can't believe the Rat Pack is after you. God, they're all the way in Orlando.
Yeah.
Man, keep on be after it, man.
Yeah. But my cousin Tyler wrong. He's a 4-star linebacker. They know me from him.
I got you. Well, hey, Kay, man, thanks for calling, man, giving us your time. Best of luck, and maybe I'll see you at a 7-on-7 tournament this summer, or this coming up few weeks.
Sure.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you later.
Man, you know, I hope he plays for the Rat Packs. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna watch him.
Yes, sir.
I'll be
I'll
out
see
there.
you down there.
All right. I'm gonna go out there.
All right.
Hey, Bo, I gotta run for 10 minutes. I'll be back on here.
All right. Gunner, what do you think? Gunner, what'd you think about that?
That's crazy, man. 6'4", 6'5", 220, running a 4.5 in the 10th grade.
Man.
That's wild right there. That's like some David Njoku type stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
That's athletic as hell at that size.
It's crazy. He might be. Remember how they were talking about fast white guys Friday? He's one of them.
Yeah,
Shoot.
for sure.
He's one of them.
Like Braxton had like the fastest shuffle time, didn't he? At the combine?
Yeah, it was Packy. Was that what we said it was? Packy? Man, hopefully we can stay. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a few people I've been talking to. The kid today I was talking to, Brett Sathy. He said that losing Hartley was a big deal. I'm thinking it's Hartley, and plus he was killing the freaking Jacksonville area. Man, I think we might should have kept him on staff, man.
Yeah, but you got to think. I mean, before Hartley, look at what we've always been tight end youth. Look at Walford. Look at. I mean, look at our second string like tight ends with balling. I mean, all our tight ends have always went to the league. Chris Herndon wasn't even really a big name, and look what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, I'm just talking about his recruiting ability. I'm talking about his recruiting ability in whole. I mean, even the Jacksonville area, he was freaking. You know, that was Gator and Seminole country. We took it over when he got up in there.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, this kid right there in Georgia. I mean, that's pretty. Send Jeff Simpson up there to go talk to him.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm glad we made him assistant head coach because man, losing him would have been huge. We're owning Georgia. Besides the Bulldogs, we're owning it.
Oh yeah, that's our pipeline right there. Is with Jess.
I know.
I heard Jess was a bigger name in Georgia than Kirby Smart was. I heard they loved that dude.
Oh, but I liked Hartley, man. I liked his passion. I liked what he was doing on the recruiting trail. The kids really like him, man. But I don't know.
I think everybody on the staff knows what Hartley brought to the table. So we'll see with this hire of offensive coordinator what happens. I mean, it won't be the first time that a coach has been let go with a new head coach and then brought back. So.
Yeah, I know.
There's no telling.
Well, man, I got another interview.
Definitely be nice because could you imagine? I mean, this offensive coordinator that comes in is going to have the two best tight ends in the country from last year's class on the same team. With, I mean, you got plenty of size, wide receivers, and a lot of raw talent for wide receivers. Big ton of speed.
Yeah.
We got speed all over the thing I'm most interested about is this how this running back thing's going to shake out with Homer being gone. I mean, you got three great running backs this year. You got DJ, you got Cameron Davis, and then you got Lingard.
Really?
I'm interested to see how that.
I mean, could we have a OC that comes in here and sees the personnel he has and maybe go run some two tight sets like New England does?
I've always wanted to see that. I mean that is a mismatch right off the bat, right there off the bat. I mean, how are you going to cover those two tight ends with a backfield we have? I mean, that's hard to do.
Well, you gonna put a safety on him?
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm just saying, you put a safety on him, he's bigger than a safety. You put a linebacker on him, he's probably faster than a linebacker. So it's pick your poison. I know, it's pick your poison. You know, it's like when New England had Hernandez and what's his name? It was unstoppable.
Yeah. I mean that's a red zone. That should always be all like our red zone personnel is two tight ends out there. In the red zone for sure. And then I mean, I hope Njoku steps up this year because that kid's got a lot of size, man. A lot of size.
Hey, Kane Braun just told me that was his first interview ever. He did a pretty good job for that.
For sure. Definitely.
But man, what did you say? 6'4", 225 running 4.53. If y'all didn't hear it, and he ran it on laser, so it's legit. That is legit as it gets.
Yeah, that's fast.
Man, he's only in 10th grade. If I was, he doesn't even ever have to run the 40 again in his life. All he's got to do is keep that on file. He's never got to run it again for no college, ever. It's over.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah. If I was him, I wouldn't even run it.
I want to win. Oh, like man. His recruitment is about to pick up big time with that 4.53 40.
Well, he's got Wisconsin on too.
Yeah, I know. But his is about to pick up big time. He's going to have Alabama. He's going to have everybody. God.
Get those stuff. Get the wing.
We got D.
Hmm? We got our blocking tight end back this year too, so that's good. I mean, we're gonna have Irvin back. I mean, he's got for sure hands he can catch. I don't know if he's the fastest, but he don't drop nothing from what I heard.
We got another interview coming up in a little bit, but right now D. Howard says, "Is there any truth about the defensive end that chose Alabama? He's not going there anymore." About Bogle.
Stop.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, but stop drinking.
But let me ask. I mean, D. Yeah, that's what's being reported. So we'll see. Manuel Soto says, "Motion out the other guy. They are nice as any wide receivers. They would need a hybrid to cover." Correct, Soto. Yellow 265 says 100. 863 U family says Bogle having second thoughts about Bama now. It's not second thoughts. They're saying Bama doesn't have enough room for him. That's the thing. They don't have enough room.
We all said from the beginning too.
Yeah, I know. We said that Friday, not the night before they made Friday night. Or what night was that? Friday? We did that little show about where we was gonna go. Yeah, we said. Yeah. Depth. Not enough room. Oh, man, that's tough, though. Do you take them? Or don't you take them?
I would not take them. I don't care. I mean, you got to set a thing. We can't keep getting pushed over by these kids, man.
That's a tough call. It's tough.
Everybody knows that a kid wants Miami offer to boost his other offers.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got to kind of set a standard.
It's tough, man.
From a position like they are in Clemson, to where we can say, hey, if you visit anywhere else, your scholarship's getting stripped, but we also can't be played out as the always the second pick. Well, if they don't have enough room, then I'll go to y'all. That can't happen.
Man, it's tough. Soto says take them. It's business. It's not personal.
Oh, I understand.
Man, but
it's not business. It's just gonna show other kids that they can do the same thing.
how if this is true, how does Bama not get any backlash for this? If you know your class is full and you can't take any more kids. I remember when Mark Richt was at Georgia, they bashed him for this. They took too many kids, and a couple of them they didn't want a gray shirt, and they had to fall, and they fell out. And they had to go find a school, try to find a school to take them on later on. It was tough on the kid. But how do they not get hammered for this? Like, you know how many kids you can take. You know it. Why? And it's okay, because he's going to be able to go to Miami or Tennessee. It's no big deal. To me, that's messed up. It's messed up.
Yeah, Alabama. It's Alabama, so that's what's crazy. They can get away with murder over there. It doesn't matter.
D. Howard says, you did call it on the last show, but yes, I will still take him. James for Life says, because Saban has the NCAA in his back pocket. Alito 1804 says, Dan Mullen will strip your scholarship if his commits visit other schools. So does Clemson. Clemson will too. You know what? Now that you say that, Alito, about Dan Mullen, we're going to find out, because I think I might have Trevante Rucker, who's committed to Florida, coming on here. And he told me that he's still open to going to another school. So I can't wait I'm hoping he calls in tonight or during the show. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah. I wonder if he gets any backlash for that.
Because today I was trying to get an interview, and I hit him up, and then I asked him to get the interview. I said, "So do we have a shot?" And he says, He says, everyone's got a shot. My recruitment is still open. That's what he told me. And he's committed to Florida, and he is the best receiver. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been watching 3x2 football for 5 years now. He's the best wide receiver I've seen. He had to play quarterback last year for Vanguard, but he is no doubt the best wide receiver I've seen. Him and Freddie Swain.
Freddie Swain's bad.
But this kid don't drop nothing. I'm talking about nothing.
What
This
about,
kid will drop.
what about that kid that just got offered today? What class is he in? Elijah Roberts.
Elijah Roberts? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I saw that. Hold on.
He's a defensive end from Christopher Columbus.
I know. I tried to get him on the show, man. He hasn't hit me back yet. I don't know.
Says blessed to receive my first offer from the university.
Matter of fact, as we speak, we're going to get Rucker on right now. He's about to call in. Let's see. 501. We might get it. Trevante Rucker, Florida Gator commit. I think it's 2021. Not like, oh.
Hello?
Rucker, what's up?
What's up?
Not much. What's it like? What's the off season been like?
I'm working out every day.
So we saw you play quarterback last year. Are you still going to be quarterback in the future, or are you going back to your wide receiver position?
I'm going back to wide receiver.
All right, we got to ask you. I mean, you're committed to Florida. Is there still a chance Miami gets a new staff and they get a shot at you, or what?
So there's still a chance, huh?
Yeah, there's still a chance. My recruitment ain't shut down.
Hey, what was the Army weekend like?
It was good. Met new people and stuff like that.
How about the competition? Well, I saw some of your clips, your highlights, going beating guys across the middle. What was the competition like?
We're in the water.
I mean, to me, it was trash, but other people, they'll say competitive.
Trash. Hey, are you ready for 7-on-7 season to start?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait.
I'm guessing you're with the Stars too, right?
No, he's not. I don't think he's not with Stars anymore.
I ain't playing with Stars anymore. I'm playing my other hometown team.
Who's that?
That's the senior night.
Oh, okay.
So what's no Rat Pack? I say you're not gonna play for the Rat Pack at all this year?
I'm not. Say it again.
I say you're not gonna play for the Rat Pack again this year?
Rat Pack.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know. It's all in my mama.
Oh, because the last guy we had on from Georgia, he's all in Georgia playing for the Rat Pack. How about
My two teams I'm playing with is Senior Night and Damo.
what was it like playing quarterback last year?
It was good.
You liked it?
It was hard transition, but it was good.
Did it help you as a wide receiver when the guys are coming up telling you they're open?
Yeah, I can see how that'd be a hard transition, definitely.
And how about the Gators? What are they telling you?
They telling me a lot of good stuff.
What's
Who's their wide receiver coach up there?
Gonzalez.
Man.
Yeah, I got a bunch of. I live right outside of Ocala, so everybody I know is Gator fans, unfortunately.
Well, Rucker, man, well, go ahead.
I don't know how Vanguard came up so fast. Vanguard's a team now. When I was playing for Chris River, it wasn't like that. Vanguard came on the map fast.
What year was that? 2008?
Yeah, like 2007, something like that. Back then it was what, Trinity. Trinity was pretty good back then.
That's because Trinity was recruiting everybody.
Yeah, I think that's when they had like John Brantley and all them.
Yeah. But hey, Ruck, man, thanks for calling, man, and hopefully Miami will have another shot at you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Hey, Gunner.
Vanguard 2021, huh?
Yeah, 2021. I'd be surprised if he leaves, if he flips from Florida. I would be surprised. But then again, you know, a lot of Vanguard guys, they start committing and decommitting and committing, and like Manuel did, and who else? Justin Watkins was there and did it.
Heard didn't a wide receiver come out of Vanguard this year?
Not that I know of, no. I don't know. Not any big time one. The biggest guys in Marion County this year was Brian Maurer from Westport, went to Tennessee, and then Tark went to Florida, and then the Brian Diller is going to be the only other big time one. It's only 3 this year.
This is crazy. I mean, now what's his name's throwing out Major Applewhite's name.
Wow.
And expected renamed Hurricanes offensive coordinator. Per sources, the news was first reported by Canes Inside. Expect an official announcement Tuesday or Wednesday.
About what? Applewhite?
Yeah, this was at 6:49.
I'll be happy with Applewhite.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll be happy with Applewhite too. Applewhite or Fish.
Back, hey, here's the comments. I've been blowing up now. 863 family says, hell yeah, I would take him. James for life says, until you sign the letter of intent, it's open season. Rick Bad Boy says, it's not like we don't have room to add this to this class. We need bodies. D. Howard says, take him next year, and we have to go up against Bama, tell his kids, and recruit in what Bama don't. Man, they're all there. They want to take him. Gunner, I mean, man.
They said I wouldn't take Bogle back, use him as an example if you commit, visit other schools you've gone. You gotta let the kids enjoy the process and visit and stuff like that. But I mean,
dude, he went on national TV, and put the Alabama hat on. That's what makes it so hard.
Told us for weeks throwing up to you on Twitter with all this emoji shit. And, I mean, now he's second guessing it because he doesn't have. Supposedly they don't have room. I mean, you got to look at this stuff when you're going through this recruiting process. The whole main objective.
This is a good one right here. This is a good one for James for life. He says, recruits always treat us like that old lady back home that you cheat on. Taking back would risk recruits doing it even more than they already do. When I said that earlier, Damien told me it was apples to oranges.
Yeah. I mean, like I said when the show first started and we brought it up, I'm not taking him back.
D. Howard says we're not taking him for him. This is a business. In it is a way to negative recruit against Bama. They do it to us all the time. Tell kids what Bama don't do.
You can't negative recruit Bama. What can you say negative about Alabama?
I don't know that was when.
You can't say anything negative about Alabama because their product shows.
Yeah, I know.
They're proven. You can't. Are you gonna say their fans didn't show up after they lost the national championship when they arrived back at Tuscaloosa? So what? I mean, them kids don't care.
I know. Hey, do you know the kid that's committed, a 2021 kid named Willie, what's it, Moise? Moise?
Nope, I'll look them up.
I don't know how to.
2021 kid?
I don't want to. Yeah, his Twitter is at BigWill91. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Moise. Is that Moise? Moise?
M-O-I-S-E.
Moise.
Moise, he's from Madonna Prep, Chamnade, Madonna
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah, he wants to come on the show.
Four-star, defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hollywood.
Do it again.
Yeah, he wants to call in. He'll probably call in a minute. But
The offers from us, Auburn, Bowling Green, FIU, or Florida Atlantic, FAU, Kentucky.
man,
6'3", 276.
D. Howard, he's a kid. We are trying to win. Just because we take him doesn't mean he starts half his position. We take the best players we can now and figure out the rest later. Man. Oh, D's all for him, man. D wants him. Hold on, we got a phone call. Hey, you're on Kane Shades.
Yeah, this is D. Howard.
D, what's up, man? Come on, break it down for us, man. Do you take him or not?
Let me help you. First of all, this is why I'm saying one of the reasons we take him. You know how often people negative recruit against each other? Take them, and then when the kids come through next year, tell them, look what Bama did to this young man. They threw him out on the street because they knew they didn't have more room, and they threw him out on the street. He ain't had nowhere to go. University of Miami was there for a Florida kid no matter what. What you think that's going to look like next year? We preparing for the future, and then on top of that, we need playmakers. It's a horrible recruiting class right now.
It is bad. It is bad.
So why not get all the playmakers we can snatch up right now? We'll figure the rest out later. He got to earn his position anyway. Kids make mistakes. He's 18, 19 years old. You tell me when you was 18, 19 years old, you ain't decided to date this girl and say this girl looks better, then go date that girl? And then realize you made a mistake, you had the better chick on the side?
Mm-hmm.
We all make mistakes. And if any person who feel like they don't make mistakes, and if you really want Miami to get better, we take the bet. Right now we can. And we build up. We can figure the rest out later. This kid is a baller. He made a mistake. Alabama made a mistake because they didn't have enough room. We can use this against them next year.
The only reason
Definitely use this against them.
The only reason I'm agreeing with you is because we're not in a position right now to say no to somebody. It's not like we're number 2 in the country. We need talent.
No, we're not.
But
So every Miami Hurricane fan, I love Miami. I grew up down there. I would never root for another team, no matter what. But I'm telling you, right now, we're not in a position to turn down great recruits. We need to take them. Mark Richt killed us. We are rebuilding. We need to live in reality. Take the kid. Use him as an example for every kid next year who because how many recruits we going up against Alabama? Last year it was a cornerback. This year it's the defensive line. Let them see. Look what Alabama do to you. You're trash when they don't want you. They throw you to the side. UM is here for you. Alabama had this kid, I'm Alabama. They didn't want him. We took him. We brought him back home. We telling these kids, choose home. Represent Miami. Choose your school. Represent your hometown. And then when one of them kicked out on the street, we turn our back? No. We don't turn our back. We're going to lift them up, and we're going to show all the rest of the kids We here for you, not Bama.
Oh man, it's gotta look bad for
Thank
Bama.
you for taking my call, man.
Thanks for calling, man.
No problem.
Man,
Love the show.
I
Keep up the good work.
man, I think D's got a damn point here, Gunner.
He's got some good stuff.
What do you do?
It's hard. It's hard, but like I said, I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard, but I'm still not taking him, man. I'm not gonna do it.
So you're not taking him. You're saying no. You're not even thinking about it.
You gotta set the tone, man. You gotta set it right now. You gotta do it right now. You can't. He just started coaching. You gotta set the tone now.
Okay, what if you don't take him? He goes to Tennessee and he's like fucking all SEC freshman All America.
You win some, you lose some.
God. I don't know, man. I might have to take this guy right now. I might have to take this guy. You know, it's like
you gotta
it's
you
like
ask more people. Ask them to answer in the comments. Do they take him because they want the recruiting points to make a recruiting class better, or do they take him because they think he is an instant impact player?
You know, it's like going to the bar, man. You know when you go to the bar and then the ugly girl, she wants you to you get away. You know, you're over here trying to get this good looking one. Good looking one goes home early. You got to go back and get the ugly one, man. Give her a couple drinks and you get the ugly one and bring her back home. That's just what we got to do, man. I'm agreeing with him.
I agree, but
we got to take him, man. Soto says, got to take him. Barbinator, Applewhite, OC, and what's the latest on Bogle? We don't know. The latest we've heard is Bogle. They might not have enough room for him. And we're talking about, would we take him back? Applewhite OC, I don't know. That's the rumor we're hearing. Applewhite. Isn't that what we're hearing, Gunner? Applewhite OC?
Yes, Stephen Adams says, former Houston head coach Major Applewhite is expected to be named Hurricanes offensive coordinator per sources.
So that means they got the contract settled, right? That means all the little stuff in the contract they were crying about, they must have finally got it all worked out. So it'll be tomorrow. So it's basically what we're seeing is Monday he made the defensive staff announcements, if y'all didn't see that. And then Tuesday should be the OC and you think they would name all of them? You think maybe that he was hired this weekend and maybe he was getting his whole staff together to all be named on Tuesday?
I don't see why you name an offensive coordinator and then go out and recruit when these kids don't know who's going to be their coach at wide receiver.
Man, that makes sense to me. Maybe the report was right that he was the coach, and maybe they were hiring him and Applewhite are trying to get together the offensive staff, and while they're doing that, maybe they're sending out smoke screens to have the media thrown off because they don't want him to know who the real OC is.
People are going crazy on Twitter. Welcome to the U, Major Applewhite. It's not even official.
Yeah.
But I don't believe anything tells.
I gotta see it. The way this has been going, but everything. God. So that means his whole smoke screen thing about finding the leaker is false.
Either that
or he told him to leak.
Or he was just giving out false information to see who does leak it to where he can
to trust.
I mean, that's what his whole deal is right now. You notice Manny's not coaching any position. He's strictly being a CEO. He's strictly building a team with coaches for positions and coordinators on both sides of the ball, and he's just strictly the CEO. That's what we haven't had that in a while. I mean,
hey, Barbinator says sign his ass up ASAP.
Bogle?
Yeah. James for Life King says I will believe it when I see it. D. Howard says, I will believe Applewhite is the OC when he signs the contract. I agree, D. I'm right there with you. Right there with you.
Yeah, I don't believe anything until I see the university announce it. When that university announces it, then okay.
I also got a DM from a Hurricane fan that says, Bo, my humble opinion why Applewhite is not a good hire. He would be OC for a very short term, 1 year. He wants to be the head coach. Changing OCs every year is bad for the offense and QBs. Every new OC has to put in place. Has his new coaching staff and new playbook and system. We need stability. Man, I think we get at least 2 years out of this guy, to be honest with you. I think we get at least 2 years. And if he does a good enough job in 2 years to leave, hey, that means if he gets a job in 2 years, that means he did a hell of a goddamn job. That's what we need.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll take it. I don't see him leaving after 1 year. I say 2 to 3 years he'll be gone. And I hope he's gone because that means we're doing good. Very good.
Boy, Danny Boy?
Hmm?
Did you see old Danny Boy?
No, what he's saying? What is he saying?
He's tracking flights again.
Tracking flights?
Yeah, he said that there was a plane leaving from Houston Hobby that's arriving at Opelika at 8:40 p.m.
Oh man, how you know he's not already here?
I mean, he was right about that Temple thing. I'm pretty sure about Manny flying to Temple.
Mm.
I mean, that's why the hell they use Opelika.
Man, Jeff Lynn, I didn't know you were Montreal, Kane. I didn't say your name because I didn't think you wanted your name out there. Enjoy your player interviews, guy. Applewhite for a couple years will be just fine. I think Willie's about to call in.
Oh yeah.
Big Willie, defensive tackle. Commit. I want to ask you, man. When you commit that long, I mean, when you're only in 10th grade committing, man, what's the odds them guys stay? Oh, it can't be that high, can it?
He committed in February of last year.
I'm just saying, when you commit that young, what's the odds of you staying in that commitment? When
That shows a lot of loyalty if you do stick.
Vic, what's going on, Vicious Vic?
Vicious Vic is in the 561 now.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. I don't want to see those gay pictures on Facebook anymore. I don't like looking at that kind of shit. You know?
Oh, stop it.
Come on, man.
Who's on the line?
Trying to look all sexy and shit, thinking you got some woman checking your pictures out and shit. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see him laying, he's all laid up.
Your hair all slicked back, looking real Miami Vice.
All right, we got an interview. Hey, Willie, what's going on? Is that Willie?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? How you been? How you doing?
Good. Hey, we're good, man. I got to ask you first question off the bat. You've been a Hurricane commit for a long time. What was going through your mind when Mark Richt retired?
To be honest, I was just like, okay, it's time to move on. Let's see who next up.
So you never wavered. You never wavered.
Willie, I like you. This is Vicious Vic. I like you. Okay? You manned up. You said, okay, next up. You know, there's a lot of people.
You know, somebody told me you never commit. You never commit to the school for the coach. Somebody told me that.
Yep. So let me ask you this question, Willie. Why did you commit to Miami?
To my dream school. I've been a Hurricane since birth, and I want to stay home by my family.
Willie, are you telling me?
Nothing like mama's home cooking, right?
Nothing like it.
Hey, that's real Duke Johnson like.
Oh, Willie, you're about to be the biggest Hurricane recruit ever, man, with that kind of attitude. Holy shit, we need people like you, man.
Yeah. You got any brothers? Any more brothers?
I I got two more brothers. One play football though. He's going to Chaminade. Actually, he just transferred to Chaminade, so he's gonna be playing football with me my senior year.
Yeah.
There we
No.
go.
No. Yeah.
Willie, so
Who do you like in the game tonight, Willie?
I definitely got Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just. It's like when I seen it in person, I went to the Hard Rock and watched them against Oklahoma, and then when I just see them play against all other teams, it's like it looks like a man amongst like children. Like that team is retarded.
well, Willie, I gotta ask you.
So
Willie. So in another 2 years, when Nick Saban walks through your front door, what are you telling him?
and I'm telling them, it's a big thing to have you, come here and see me. I respect it, and I will definitely take your offer into consideration. And definitely.
Dad.
Wow.
You do that.
I guess it had to be kind of easier for you.
How you do
Because
the
who was your main recruiter? Was it Diaz?
What my main recruit? Oh yeah, Diaz. Manny Diaz, the one who offered me.
So it was probably kind of easy for you when Rich retired and Manny is now the head coach.
Yeah, I mean, just like I was excited. I knew Mark Rich was on the hot seat, so in my head I'm like, man, I wouldn't mind having Butch Davis again. I'm like, because that old, I already know, but Davis brought almost all those recruits that made Miami what was Miami.
This guy knows his history.
Willie, did you ever watch the ESPN segment, the 30s to 30, the U Part 1, Part 2?
Yeah, I watched every
When Gordon Johnson. Does this kind of give you the feeling like with Diaz brought in, young, energetic, a little chip on his shoulder, aggressive, isn't going to take any BS from anybody?
I felt a big change because when he came, there's no easing into nothing. It's college. It's not high school. Everything's quick and you gotta do it because nobody has time for unnecessary stuff. So I like how you find the problem, which is our whole offense, and it's trying to change the problem instantly. You try to change the problem quick. So you change the coaching staff. Hopefully, it's going good. Hopefully, Apple White is gonna be a good OC. So I'm just hoping it's pretty good. I like Manny Diaz, that's my dog.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of former players. I mean, they said Manny's a straight fellow. I mean, they said.
Yeah, he is. He's hungry. He's energetic. He's like. He gets you fired up.
Willie,
That's one thing I can tell you.
Let me ask you a question. What is it that you look for in a coach? Like, you're obviously a top recruit. You committed to Miami. What is it that you look for and your family look for in a coach?
Truth. And real. That's it. That's like truth, real, and loyalty. That's it. You real with me, you tell the truth with me, then that's it. That's all we look for. I don't like no selling, no fake. I don't want no fake in nothing.
Willie,
Kind of like the old base. Go ahead, Bob.
what number do you want to wear at Miami then? I mean, you know the history. What number do you want to rock?
To be honest, my favorite person out of Miami is John Beeson.
Really?
So I rock his number right now, which is 52. So I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna try to put my clout up, but I kind of want that too.
Number 2 at D tackle.
I kind of want it.
Man, that would look pretty nice.
I wouldn't have no problem with that 52, but I kind of want that too.
I can see that. They should give it to you. There's not many recruits like you, man. I gotta tell you, you are my favorite recruit now. There is no question about it.
Oh man, he's solid as a rock.
you got to be the ambassador of 2021 class or 2020 class.
You know, before you came on, I said when guys commit this young like 10th grade, 9th grade, what's the odds of them staying? And then you get on, and I'm thinking, oh, this guy's 100%. It's a done deal. There's no wavering.
Yeah.
We just had a Gator. We just had a Gator commit come on about 20, 30 minutes ago, and he says he's committed to Florida, but he's still open in his recruiting. I'm glad you're not like that.
See, you know, like I said, you know, it's a blessing that you get recruited. Period. So you always think the coaches for just coming and see you, showing interest in you because they're trying to still change your life with a full scholarship. But when you're from South Florida like I am, and you grew up Miami, Orange and Green, then you take in consideration of what the coaches are saying, but just in the back of your mind, you're a hurricane. That's it.
Man.
See, that's what's awesome. Because that's the same way Duke Johnson was. I remember.
Oh, yeah, he was.
We were talking to Cassandra. His mom wanted him to go take an OB to Alabama. He said, no. I'm going to Miami. I love Miami.
I'm telling you, it's like that's my school, man. I don't see myself at anywhere else. I like that feeling that I'm comfortable where I'm at. Like that's my home. I know what that is. Like that's it.
That's what it's all about. It's all about being comfortable where you're at. It don't matter what the name of the school is, as long as you're comfortable there. That's the main thing. That degree.
Well, Willie, you got to help us out, and we got to get some more top dogs from, the 305, the 561.
Miami's been missing all the big ones.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're gonna miss this big one.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know if you could consider myself a big one, but we definitely gotta get the big recruits.
Come on, Willie, you gotta think big, buddy.
You're a big one, dude. How old were you when they offered you? When Miami first offered you, how old were you?
I was in the 10th grade.
Oh, you're a big one, dude. 10th grade getting an offer? Yeah, you're a big one.
So, Willie, how long have you been playing organized football for?
To be honest, I started real organized football in 7th grade.
Okay.
And just from there, I just. What you said?
What are you playing right now? Are you playing the one technique? I mean, what is your main thing playing?
At the school I'm at, I play both ways, but at D tackle, they moved me across the line. So if we know they're running, I'll get to the one. Because I take on the double teams better, and if they're passing, I still go to the 3. I got the better pass rush. So they just move me around just whatever the plays is.
Wow.
Hey, Willis, what do you like better? Taking on a double team or getting a sack?
Definitely the sack. But, when you beat a double team, it feels good because that's not an easy thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Willie, do you play any other sports besides football?
I do. I play basketball and I play volleyball.
So
Volleyball?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite NFL team?
Dolphins.
That's a Miami boy right there. That's a Miami boy right there.
Dolphins.
Don't tell me you like the Marlins too.
Yes.
Anything Miami, I like.
That's what I'm talking about.
I may not watch the Marlins, but I'll vote for the Marlins. I'll go for them.
Man, he's an old soul, Bo. I gotta tell you.
So,
a lot of kids
that's me.
Don't think like
that's
this.
me and you right there. If we're a recruit, that's me and you right there. Miami, everything.
Yeah, I know.
So listen, Willie, would you be interested in coming on, down the road if we hit you up and, have some follow-up interviews, until you officially, sign on the dotted line and maybe give us a little intel on some of the, kids that you think we have an opportunity to get and, we'll hit him up. We'll bring him on Twitter. We'll bring him on the show, and we got to make the crib great. And I think for a young man, you're a sophomore, right?
Yeah, I'm a junior now.
Junior.
Oh, you're a junior.
2020.
Young man, I think you possess a lot of leadership, and that's what we need on this team. And you're not going to put up with bullshit, if you ask me.
Simple.
Man, Willie.
Can you do that for us down the road, buddy?
Got it.
Say it again.
Can you do that for us, like down the road, if we have some follow-up interviews? If you got some spare time.
Oh, definitely. Anytime you just hit me up. I'll go down there definitely to see you guys and meet you guys in person. Anything. Oh yeah, man.
That's what's up. Willie, man, thanks for calling, man, and you're my favorite recruit now. Without a doubt. It's over.
Thank you, man. Thanks for talking to me.
Oh, sorry, I messed you up.
Oh man, Vicious Vic is smiling ear to ear right now. I can hear him. I can see him. Vic, what do you think about Willie?
I like him. He could play for me any day.
This is the kind of kid you always talk about. Hurricane, hurricane, hurricane. No, I told you there's not many of them. God, there's not a lot of these guys, man. You only get one every generation, seems like.
He's a pioneer. He's not a follower. That's
What did I say yesterday, or when we were talking? We said, when we brought up Duke, and you said, man, we can't. There aren't kids like that no more.
I said it plain as day. There's no more like that. There's not there.
That one right there.
God.
All right, well, Vicious Vic's got to eat some food, and I'm going to go watch the game. So I've had a long day. I flew out of New York I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm shot.
Dude, you were taking a nap you were outside by the pool taking a nap. How could you be shot?
Nah, I only got about an hour and a half sleep.
I saw the picture. You're sitting there, hair slicked back, no shirt on, trying to get the ladies, like you're posing for like you're a model or something. Come on. I wish this picture was on Twitter. I wish this picture's on Twitter so the people could see what we're talking about. They'd be laughing in the comments.
No, so go put it up. No, don't put it on.
Don't put it on Twitter.
I won't do that.
Don't put it on Twitter.
Oh man, it'd be a good laugh.
Willie, I'm a 50-year-old guy, but I have young kids too, and I'm like one of those cool dads,
Oh gosh.
I definitely feel that.
So you got a girlfriend?
Nah.
Nah,
Yeah,
no
we're
girlfriend.
back to Miami for
You
that.
got football. Football first.
Focus on grades first, then football.
Always.
Hey, Willie got a question from one of the fans in the comment section. It says, ask him if he's recruiting from Miami like DJ Dallas did. Do you recruit anybody to Miami or you just stay in your own lane?
What you say it again?
I said he says, are you recruiting people for Miami?
For Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'm trying to get everybody to go to Miami.
Hey, let me ask you, what players on your team are Miami?
Summernaut has what, 6 Miami commits?
6?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gotta get some of these guys on here, man. Wow.
We have one right now, a sophomore that's committed our running back.
Were you surprised that Bogle went to Alabama?
To be honest, I actually was.
Vic, have you not heard the news?
What?
Alabama has no room for him. We've been talking about it all day. He have no room for him. Do we take him back or do we tell him to kick rocks? That's been a big discussion before you called in. Do we take him or do you tell him to?
Alabama has no room for Chris Bogle?
That's the rumor. There's they don't have enough scholarship. They don't have enough scholarships.
Yo, Alabama doesn't have enough defensive.
Yes. So what does Miami do? Willie, what would you do? Do you take him? Do you be the second string, say, all right, we'll take you? Or do you say, get out of here, we don't want you?
Nah, you gotta take him. It's simple.
Vic?
I met him in person.
I always believe in giving people a second chance.
All right, Gunner, man. Everyone's against you,
You
Gunner.
already know my answer.
Gunner said, tell him to kick rocks, man. Willie, what's he like in person?
He's very chill in person, to be honest. He's not out there. He's like he's a very cool person, a very chill person, like nonchalant type.
Does he possess good leadership qualities?
Definitely. He always trying to. If you're younger, he's always trying to help you. From what I've seen, like he does though. Like he's a ball player though. He wants to go against the best. That's the main reason why he went to Alabama.
Man, I wish I knew his number, man. I would love to get him on the show.
So how did it feel going back to school today? You were after being off for 2 weeks.
And to be honest, I'm kind of happy because I did not have school today. I start school tomorrow.
Yeah, my kids start tomorrow.
What is this with Florida giving 2 weeks off in January?
Vic, do you think that's big time news or what? We might get Bogle?
Well, that would be fantastic.
Are you serious? Like Alabama has no scholarship for him?
That's the rumor going on. I mean, we were told beforehand that the only way he come to Miami is we were told that Alabama didn't have enough room for him. So when he picked Alabama Saturday, we figured, I guess they did have enough room for him. But now it's coming out that they don't have enough room for him.
Willie, have you ever looked at class?
Oh, it depends on how many guys they took last year. How many I don't know how all that works. It's supposed to be 25, but that 1 year Golden got 35 in.
Willie, have you looked up Jeff Simpson's resume on Google? Like, just Google his name. I mean, the man he's got a 93% winning.
He's 164. 164 and 12.
And you're getting coached by
a coach that I like, and he's gonna coach you hard. He's gonna coach you to win, and like you could tell, cause you could just look what he did to Jared Willis. Jared Willis had a nasty year.
Oh my God, Jared Willis is a dog.
Nasty.
Yeah, he definitely earned himself a paycheck.
And that's one thing I have come. Jeff Simpson is not a terrible coach at all. He's definitely a good coach.
Man.
They say he's one of the most respectable men in the state of Georgia. He holds a bigger name than a lot of Georgia Bulldog coaches.
There was a rumor that
he does.
Kirby Smart was going to
he used to coach at Buford.
Mm-hmm.
Buford High School. The only reason I know that because my dad talked to him when I was because I used to play football in ninth grade. I played in Georgia, so I was gonna go to Buford. So my dad ended up having a conversation with him, and then he went to the Falcons, and then now he's at Miami. So it's just funny how that worked.
Wow, you almost went to his high school.
It speaks a lot for a coach that can go straight from coaching high school football and skip over the college level and go straight to the NFL.
Right?
Wow, it's pretty big.
All right, folks, I'm going to go eat some dinner. Enjoy the game tonight. And it was really nice talking to you.
Yep. Thanks, Vic.
Hit me up on Twitter, Vicious Vic with the Kane logo on my.
Man, we might have to have Willie on a lot. Willie?
No, I'm not putting my picture on.
Yeah, show everybody that picture, man, that you posted today on Facebook, man. That was a good one. The ladies will like it.
Don't put it on Twitter, man. Don't put it on Twitter.
Put it up.
No.
Let the people in the comment section get the good laugh that we're getting. Man, hey Willie, I'm surprised how much you know about the Hurricanes, man. Usually kids don't know this much. I'm liking it. So what'd you think about last season? What'd you think about last season as a Hurricane fan? Not as a recruit, but as a fan.
Last season, I just feel like they you could tell what they needed to change. They needed to change. Stop. We had no. You could. Our defense was there. Our defense is definitely top in the NCAA, but just offensive wise, we couldn't get nothing going. And I'm just, I'm praying that we get a quarterback, a consistent.
Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping we get a good
A
offensive
leading
coordinator.
quarterback, like that's gonna take charge of that offense. So, that's just one thing we gotta search for.
I mean, it's got to be tough for you as a fan and a signee watching this, because I know last year I'm throwing my hat, I'm cussing at the TV, I'm losing
Man,
it.
listen, trust me. You can't lie. It's hard for me because I was at most of the games I was home. So I was at that Duke game when the first play, when the dude ran like an 80-yard touchdown and broke the U on his knee in front of me.
Really?
So yes, it is. It is it hurts when you see that one. Wow, that just happened.
I mean, then you lose to Virginia 16. I mean, the defense only gave up 16 points. You can't score 3 touchdowns.
Boston College.
I called that. I had a feeling we were going to lose that one. I said, man, we're going to play at their place on Friday night.
All it does is explain that it's coaching, because Boston College, they don't get better recruits than we get.
No.
Those two.
That main objective on defense should have been stop A.J. Dillon. That's it.
That should. Well, they weren't even doing anything drastic there. Give them to Dillon, play action, roll out. You have the fullback and the tight end, the only thing out there to throw to. I mean, oh man, I was pissed. And don't get me on the Wisconsin game. I told myself, I'm not going to get mad watching this Wisconsin game. And I was freaking pissed. I told myself, don't do it. Don't get mad. Not today. It don't matter. I was pissed. I mean, I was just, oh my gosh. Now you can't blame the defense because they're on the field for the whole game.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think. We would have averaged.
Go ahead.
The one thing I think that we need to do now, I think we just need to people need to stop going off of that old Miami vibe and just start to create a new one.
Yeah, we need to bring new culture.
Everybody's going off the old Miami team. I feel like we need to start just going for the new one and trying to fix the new one, trying to create a new legacy, not the old one.
Exactly. I agree. Need to start a whole brand new culture, clean face, start a whole new culture.
Yeah, man. I think Manny Diaz get that, and I think he got to start with the coaching staff on the offensive side.
That was my favorite thing he did. That showed that he's really in it to win it when he is. I mean, you got to think that guy had to have been saying so much stuff in his head on that sideline, knowing that he had a national championship winning defense, just practically gets thrown away. I mean, so if anybody felt it more than us fans, it was definitely Manny Diaz. I mean, that whole defense, actually, that whole defensive coaching staff. I mean, Mike Rump is just doing God's work. I mean, I can't believe it. We had the #1 passing defense in the country.
Yeah. Like I said, man, once you get a quarterback that's going to take control.
So you think we need a QB?
It's not our receiving core, man. We have good receivers.
Definitely.
How about the offensive line?
See, now the offensive line is one thing. I can't say they're bad. They're not bad. Of course, we could do better, but they're not bad.
It also could have been the.
But we do need to recruit harder at that position.
Oh, we need more depth.
Yeah, like they're really not that deep when I go to the practices. That's one thing you do know.
No. We got people playing out of position. We got a team full of guards. Our team full of tackles playing guards. I mean, it's crazy. We played musical chairs the whole year on the offensive line.
That's the truth.
Hey, what's it like going to practice? What's it like at practice?
You feel the energy, and it's exciting because like it gets you hyped, like you want to go practice with them now.
Do you?
Like one thing about Judge Simpson, coaches like he's at a game. So he's nothing but energy.
They always say it. There ain't nothing like the green tree. Did you ever get a chance to look at the new IPS?
I have
indoor.
Oh yeah,
and I want to go.
Definitely. That is.
I want to go down there and look.
Definitely have to go see that.
I want to go down there and see that so bad.
You have all the Hall of Famers like on like at the top of it hanging.
Wait, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
You have all the Americans hanging. You got like the All Pro Bowls, like they're all on the wall. Everybody's there.
I heard it's bigger than what everybody says it is because I know it's only 80-yard field, but I heard they have like a 60-yard field right next to it or something.
They do. They have like a full field, and then they have like a field like kind of half of that field right next to it. That's pretty cool.
Man, I need to check this place
and
out.
it's right outside the gym. So when they in the gym and they do conditioning work, all you gotta do is just go through the door and you're there.
Man.
The whole remake was nice. Like even the coach's office is like amazing.
I can go in the house.
Just wait until they get them dorms finished too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know they said the dorm's gonna be finished by my year.
So you're gonna have brand new room?
Yeah, they said we're gonna be the first ones in here.
Well, that's what's up.
I'm excited about that.
That's what's up.
And then the year that you come in, it'll be the year we start off with Alabama.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's exciting.
Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that?
I'm definitely excited.
Hey, are you going to the Florida game next year?
That's all I want to do is play. I'm definitely going to the Florida game next year.
I say we win. I say Canes win that game. I got a good feeling. I gotta see who the OC is. I gotta see who the OC is.
I know Florida's not gonna back down. But Miami definitely gonna have to bring their game, their A game to that.
What is? They've only beat us 2 times in the last 30 years, right?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
One was Tim Tebow.
I mean, we beat them with Golden, so that's.
I like this over Florida. I like this over Florida State.
Oh, we're gonna beat Florida
I'm not worried
State.
about Florida. I ain't worried about Florida State at all.
I don't even think I have a word on Florida State.
I would love to beat them like 10 years in a row. I hate Florida State.
Didn't they fire Willie Taggart? Is he fired yet?
No, he's not fired. They still got him.
But he's on the hot seat too.
I don't know. He's over there recruiting.
Yeah.
He's getting some recruits. He's gonna be knocking on your door soon here.
That logo recruits itself, man.
He's gonna be knocking on your door.
I hope they line Nets up over that one kid that they got this year over us that was talking all that stuff at the Army game. Dante Lucas.
Oh yeah, Dante Lucas. Yeah.
I hope they put Nets right over top of him.
Hey,
I don't like Dante Lucas either.
Hey, Willie, have you been invited to any of these games or anything yet? Or no?
No. Main reason I didn't go to San Antonio for the combine for the All-American game. Or I didn't go try out for none of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I am. I think they're still gonna send it to me. So I think I'm still gonna get invited. Probably my senior year.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's when you'll start getting invited to a lot of stuff, I'm sure.
Wait, do they pay for you to go there, or do you have to pay for yourself when you go to San Antonio?
You gotta pay for yourself. That's why it's kind of hard to get up there.
Well, man, I figured they pay for people. I figured they pay for the kids. They made their coaches pay for themselves.
You gotta pay like $400 to go, and you still gotta like get a hotel and everything for yourself.
$400 to go to it?
Yeah, man, they're taxing.
Holy cow! What are they giving you? Cleats and everything else?
It's just you gotta ball out. You ball out if you want to get that invite.
Holy cow! That. No wonder why the game has so much good stuff. They making all that money on the damn combine. Holy.
That's what we're talking about, man. These stars, you can buy these stars.
Yeah,
the stars is just politics, to be honest. All that stuff is just politics.
Exactly.
I don't measure a kid by stars at all.
Exactly.
And that's a dirty world right there. That's like you said, it's politics. Who you know and how you know them and how much money you got.
Man, that's crazy. Well, everyone, we had a good show. Willie, thanks for calling in. Hopefully we'll get you on again, man, because you can talk all day with us, man. Sure, you know everything we're talking about.
Definitely.
But hey, everyone, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Gunner, thanks for calling in as usual.
No problem.
We got some big things going on. We got our new website about to go up. Our YouTube right now is blowing up with all these interviews and stuff, and we got some big things going. Maybe one day, maybe we can have Willie on as a co-host more often.
Definitely, I'm excited.
But we'll see y'all later.